found a new way to mount my Miller signs. Here is Mr. Peanut, and he's sitting pretty high there on this, basically what you call it, a hiding tube or a power cord tube, or a tube that would you use to run your cords and stuff for your computers. This tube, not too expensive. I mean, probably for about $10 for a package, or probably a couple bucks individually. You can take one of these tubes. They're hollow down the center, and that tube, I imagine it could be paintable, so you could paint it. You know, you got good painting skills, and you could make it look like, you could make it look like an old pipe, or an old, like coming out of a factory, and you could fix it up that way, and put the sign on top of the tube there, and make it a little bit more real, I guess. But to me, I think it looks pretty sharp. Plus, it hides the cord, and of course, I will show you where the little module's at. There's a little module and the battery, and but I thought this was sharp to temporarily, until you get a little building to put it on, or if you want to put 4 or 5 signs, say like you want to put 4 or 5 signs down along your layout, like I've got here. When I turn here, if you wanted to put your signs, like I've got mine up there, if you want to put your signs, you could mount the sign on the tube, and of course on the little device that runs the sign, it's got sticky backing, so you could stick it to the wall, and so you could mount it right up on the wall. You could also make sure that it is, lined up straight, and it could be something that you could mount the sign on, put your buildings on, take a little bit of double-sided tape on the back of the sign. I just got mine setting up there, and run the tube down that hollow center. Run your cord down the hollow center. You can kind of see my cord coming out of the bottom of it there, and I don't know if it's a cool idea or not, but hey, worked for me, and I'm gonna put me some signs along the corridor here of my layout. I'm gonna get me about 3 or 4 of them, and I'm gonna mount those dills. Mount those little pieces of plastic that I've got there, and they're easily mounted. You just take some double-sided tape, and I'm gonna put them there, and you could put just probably about any size of sign that you want on there. You could put the big signs on there or the little ones, and run the cord right down that center of that tube there, and like I say, paint the tube. If you didn't like the white, you could paint it to match the color of your wall, I imagine, because I'm sure that's paintable. I think I've seen some that were painted like that, but I thought that was a pretty neat idea. Mount the sign up there. The sign could look like it's under a building, because how these buildings are. The building could be, and you can see the size of the tube here. just like that. Comes out of the bottom. And like I say, there's Mr. Peanut sitting up there on top. Well, that gets set up there. Put the double-sided tape on the back of it to hold like Mr. Peanut, well, it's sitting down inside the tube, so it's not really going to go nowhere. So it's kind of resting like this, but you could set this. If I move this up just a little bit, you could set this like this, like I've got it right here. You could set that like that, and that could hold your deal in place until you make your building or whatever in that, or do just like I did right there, and that'll keep that right there in perfect harmony. And I mean, if it's something temporary, it'd be just like a temporary thing, but I think it looks cool. And you could put something behind Mr. Peanut there, or take a little piece of like black paper and put behind him, and that would keep that the deal from shining through, the light shining through where you see those squares. I think that'd be pretty sharp. So maybe this gives some of y'all idea, and hope you like what I put on here. But I thought Mr. Peanut needed a place to go, and he looks pretty good up there on the wall. Like I say, put a little bit of black backing on that there, or something like that, or you get a one of those buildings, mounted up there. It would look like he's standing right up there behind the building. So, and like I say, this is one of these tubes right here. You can see right here. You can see the tube right here. One of these tubes just like that right there. You can see me moving the tube right there. This is a hollow tube, and you can buy those at Lowe's, probably for a package of them for probably about 10, 12 bucks. Or I'm sure you could probably buy an individual if they sell them like that. But I thought that looked pretty cool. So hope you liked the video. Hope you enjoyed the Mr. Peanut sitting where he's at. For now, this is a temporary spot. We'll move him and get him in a place down under the layout. Kind of make him blend in, and then we might put one of those cardboard buildings in front of him, and Miller signs are pretty cool. They're really, really cool, and I think they add a really neat deal to your layout. I mean, I've gotten a couple, and I'm going to get me quite a bit more. Hey, we'll see you. This is RDA N-Scale. Please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Ring the big old jingle bell. And tell me what you think about this. And tell me if you got a couple of these Miller signs yourself. And I think they got some pretty neat ones out there. So we'll catch you later. Y'all take care. Be safe out there. And, well, if I don't make another video, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. See ya. RDA N-Scale. Alan, we're out. Bye-bye.